Betrayed by love's lies. I was called into my boss's office on a Tuesday morning and fired on the spot. No explanation, just a polite but cold "we're letting you go." I walked out half in shock, half in anger, replaying every minor mistake in my head. My fiancé was the first person I called, desperate for comfort, and he told me to come over. He poured wine, held me, told me I'd find something better. I believed him, even when he flinched at the idea of me coming to the company happy hour to say goodbye to old coworkers. I thought he was just worried about me breaking down. Days later, a close coworker texted me about the drama at work, dropping the bomb that my fiancé had been seen at dinner with our HR manager. It wasn't just a business dinner, she said, and she'd overheard them whispering my name. My stomach dropped. I confronted him, and he spat out some story about helping me by getting me out of a toxic job. I felt sick. He had been the one to get me fired. His reasoning was even sicker. He didn't want me meeting someone from his work life. It hit me when I started piecing together details: weekends he disappeared, late-night texts he'd ignore, the way he panicked when I suggested meeting his friends. I cornered him, and with nowhere left to run, he confessed he was already married, hence the never-ending excuse not to rush getting married this past 2 years. His wife was on the board of the company which I recently joined 3 months ago. He'd sabotaged me to keep me from stumbling into her at-work events. I couldn't breathe, couldn't speak, only watched as he tried to justify everything, insisting he did it to protect us. I walked away, jobless, humiliated, and furious, but the real punch was realizing I'd ignored every red flag because I wanted the fantasy more than the truth. Every fight we'd had about trust, every secret he'd brushed off, days with no communication, all the times I'd chosen him over my own gut, it was all right there. In the end, the betrayal wasn't just his. It was mine, too, for letting myself be blinded by love that never really existed.